Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron. Got this little minor garrison unit here. See if these guys can take care of him. That's the last real opposition. Yeah, direct fire unit training has advanced. That's good. Well, let's increase. Artillery brigade, shall we? Now self-propelled or self-propelled AA. That's good. We have this little unit here, and we're getting ready to overrun what's left of the British Army of Egypt. Now share a border with Iraq. That will help our influence there. How's Japan? It hasn't been that much time in actual game hours. They're still messing around down here. Now, what tech is that? Okay, officer recruitment program is improved. And cancel that because we're pushing ahead there too far. Hopefully that's going. We're losing some manpower, so that's not maybe going so great. But that's still penetrating in there. So the Italians are flooding out of the Mediterranean there to support. That just gave us the oil fields here to support their operations in Ethiopia. As we can see here, active sonar for ships. Good. They've got all this. So now they're able to move all of their forces that were fighting them to the borders to deal with the rest of the British there. So the Italians are being somewhat useful, that's nice. think it's mildly safe to send these over here. I'm gonna pick these guys up. I know we can fly them, but we've sent. We need another general. Another paratrooper here. I'm not leaving that SS guy in charge. No. And will do. Now I won't be able to board. I'm not leaving the SS guy in there. These guys are here. I have that to deal with here. But we also have other things to deal with too. All my paras. No, my HQ. The one that's shattered. That's not the one that's shattered. Where's my other? Are they back down here? No. Thought he would be around here by now. Well, I guess just click here. Oh, he's moving through there. Well, I guess basic airborne operation is there. So we will, I guess, move them to here. Alright. Basic. They're still assaulting Fortress Malta. Okay, transport ship hull advanced, so that's good. Cancel doing more of that. Naval bomber prototype has advanced, that is good. Flying boat prototype has advanced, that is also good. Control. Anti-aircraft, I think, yeah, there we go, fill that up. I don't need any more steel, so that really doesn't help or hurt much either. Okay, light bomber prototypes have advanced as well. And I need my air to go after the Soviets. I want them to perform well. Alright. Lots of money in here. I'm getting so much money in here. Say no to that. Because we're selling lots and lots of supplies to the Soviets, I presume. We don't need to be selling that many supplies to the Soviets. Okay, so we've driven as far south as we can. So we're gonna head back. China. No, we're not quite at war with you, but we're not going to deal with you either. Base. Mexico, no. Saudi Arabia could do it now, but I'm not, just because I don't want to spend the money. So, you know, I probably should get relations improved, but not just yet. And the force that I unfortunately need to redo the commander on is now ready to transport it down to here. Good. Which tech is that? Advanced armor design. Yeah, we'll let that go on. I'm sort of waiting for a couple of things. One is at least this division here. You can see it's one of my attempts here at a fortress busting division. I don't know how good that's going to be. I have another one here, but I don't think we're going to wait for that. This plus some of the other units that we have, we'll be able to, some of these, this force here that's set up, move in, get Gibraltar. I want to shut down Gibraltar. Shutting down Gibraltar will shut down invasion possibilities along here. Otherwise we're going to have to garrison this with a bit more than just anti-partisan forces. You need to make sure you don't want one of these popping up with partisans, so you want to have a few police or military police or somebody's units. I don't put the SS down here if you've noticed, because the SS never were in any Africa or the African campaign. So just sort of a historical quirk that I continue with. Bother attaching him to a HQ at the moment. That's too strong. Okay. Attach to him. What's it? It's good. Okay, that gives us 2 core there. There. These should be good for the desert as well. And might as well. Okay. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, so far I thought so. Should be. Just wait. New base. No, see, the British have nothing there. Italy, money for oil. Okay. And Iraq. No, because I still think they're going to need to ship it around though. Africa there. Okay, what just... Okay, so... Scharnhorst. Yes, we want to put that in the Kriegsmarine. We're going to be doing something tricky with that shortly here. We're going to be moving this fleet now that we have the Scharnhorst, because that was this fleet. No. Okay, let's put these guys together. Okay, got these guys here now that we got the Scharnhorst in. And it's going to be just to show you, a little while before the Bismarck is, and I'm going to hopefully keep them out of any real naval combat. The trick I'm going to do is, there was the channel dash. I don't know how many of you know about this. I think is it Scharnhorst or Scharnhorst and Eisenhower, or because it was the Bismarck and Scharnhorst. Boy, I'm forgetting this. You know, I'd gone out and gone up to Norway, did their radar thing, and pretty sure it was the Scharnhorst guy or Eisenhower, I forget. Right now I'll have to look that up. Be better for the next playthrough. I'll sound more professional. I had made it back into Brest, and Bismarck was still out here bashing around, and it developed, I believe, or coming out here, it didn't resupply with fuel oil as it should, I believe, so it was running sort of low. And so, and it being hunted, came in to go into Brest, and that's when the torpedo bombers damaged its rudders. So all it could do is go in circles, and then the British Navy came in and pounded it down. Well, they did the channel dash up here at night with the ships to get them, because they were down here in Brest or Lorient or wherever they would have been, were being attacked by British air, and in a way that could be good in that you knew the British were coming, so they had lots of anti-aircraft guns and everything else, but it was just too vulnerable, too close to operational ranges. And they, I think, just gave up on the idea of sending it out as a raider ship there, because the British would just overwhelm it, so they wanted to get it out of a lot of the operational ranges of the aircraft. So they did up here, and they had through night, they would fighter cover and all this fun stuff, and light forces out covering during the channel dash up the channel, and the ships made it. It was sort of an exciting time, I gather. But what they did do is they did move some of them up to Norway, again out of operational ranges for most of the air bases, to hit the convoys as they were going into Russia. There had been some talk, and I don't know that anybody ever achieved it, of somehow trying to force either Murmansk or Archangel to be Russia's convoy thing, instead of way over here at Vladivostok, or even up here, and however you pronounce that. Because if you did that, because otherwise you'd cut off their other ways in, then the Germans would have a chance to deal with Lend-Lease and trade against the Soviets. But we're going to try an opposite channel dash, and I'll do that very micro-y to get them out here, and then get them to be able to operate in the Mediterranean and other places. Okay, so now we've got some production capabilities here that got a lot of light infantry divisions, but I don't know that it's enough. These guys are fine, so let's see. I want four of these. And yes, let's just build a couple of combat/occupation divisions. Reconnaissance element, divisional headquarters. Move those down. Yeah, I'm keeping some of those in production just Still a bit worried about the fortresses in Russia. Okay, that's good for now. Give them a few days to get reorganized, hopefully. Don't know if any of you guessed where I'm going with them yet. I want to see how they're doing down here. Holding out along the river here. They would remarkably well. Improve students division there. Student kick-ass division with them on board. Single engine airframe. Research on that at least. Okay, I'm going to one more transport. Two more fighters. That's enough organization. Now, some of these guys can move slowly, but surely. Okay, well, I'm going to save the invasion for the next episode. We'll kick that off then. Thanks for watching with us. We will be continuing this.